Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. This is going to be episode number 2 of the nightstand. I've got my saw set up. I've got to find the jig that I made a while back, and I'm going to go back to an old design I used when I made my first end table. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split these legs in half. I'll rip them right down the middle, and I'll be able to accomplish two things. One, I'll be able to make a nice straight leg and nightstand, and I'll be able to make that drawer a little bit wider, and you'll see when I get things put together. But anyhow, I'm going to get that jig located, get it attached to the side of that vanity. I don't know why I got vanity on the brain. The nightstand. Get that leg attached and get it ripped, and then get that other one done. And then I'm going to begin putting the structure together. So as soon as I get some more accomplished, I'll bring you back and let you have a look. See you in a few. Okay, I got the first one ripped, but looking at that cut, that old blade's dull. And that's sad, because I haven't really used this saw very much at all. But, you know, that's one of them inexpensive skill table saws, and I guess you do get what you pay for. If I can ever get this little fledgling business up off the ground and really going, then I can do what some of these other YouTubers are doing, and have them $500,000 shops and stuff. But right now I just got to make do, and I think this will work just fine. So I'm going to get the other one set up, and I'll bring you back when that one's cut. Alright, well, as you can see from that previous picture I took, I had to go from using the saw to clamping the jig on the vise and finishing it out with my hand saw. This little safety deal right here was getting in the way of some of the area cuts that I've made. I had to use the hand saw periodically to deal with the width issue of the table leg. And I'm sure these little guards and things are necessary, because there's a few folks out there that can't walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. So they need these safety labels and guards and things like that. Of course, nothing can replace old-fashioned just paying attention to what you're doing. Anyway, I got the table legs cut. I got to get that off the jig, and then I will start doing my measuring and putting the framework together. So when I get that finished, I'll bring you back and let you have a look. See you shortly. All right, just to bring you a little update. Here's the box, and I kind of set it down on the bottom side of the tabletop to see how it was going to fit and stuff, and it looks like it's going to be good. What you're seeing is it's upside down. This is the drawer glide that I'm using. It's just, like I said, it's just a basic primitive style drawer system, and hopefully it'll be what she's looking for as far as putting all of her stuff in it. She mainly wants to put her socks in it. So. Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to take this back out into the garage, and I'm going to start building the actual drawer for it, and I'll bring you back as soon as I get some more stuff done to it. So we'll see you shortly. All right, folks. We have a nightstand on the ground now. The structure is been assembled. Now I just need to build the drawer and finish sanding this, and then I'll put the clear coat on this, and then I bought 2 quarts of the 2-part epoxy so I can go back to work in the spare bedroom on getting the caverns filled in on that tabletop, and then try to trim it out a little bit, cover up some screw holes and stuff. This is my actually my first attempt at making like a nightstand or anything that's got a sliding drawer in it, so I just kind of built this off the top of my head, and so far it looks like it's going to work, and it's going to make a nice top, or a nice nightstand, and we'll be able to enjoy this for years to come. So I'm going to get back to work on this, start building that drawer. That's what this piece of pine's for. I bought a 10-footer I'm going to make the drawer with. And then once I get that put together, then I'll get a drawer front made. And then I've got a deer antler that I can't remember how I got it. Obviously, it wasn't from hunting. But yeah, I'm still I've hit a couple, but never found them. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the end of it off and use that, make a knob out of it, where the antler would have attached to the buck's skull. Excuse me. But anyway, I'm going to start working on that drawer, and when I get some more work done, I'll bring you back and let you have a look. Okay, folks, here we go again. I got that drawer built. I just got to put a drawer front on it now, but I think it's going to work just fine. Just a simple deal. Just use a dowel rod down on the bottom, and then I'm going to get it centered up best I can and make a drawer front for it. I don't know if I'm going to recess it into this, or if I'm going to trim that down into the drawer itself. But I'm thinking I can either recess that, but I want something with a live edge too, so I may do it. I don't know. I'll get it figured out. Anyhow, just thought I'd show you real quick what's going on. I'm gonna go back to work, listen to the ball game, and hopefully I can at least get the structure done tonight. And then I got the stuff. I guess I can either, when I finish this evening, I can start pouring clear coat into that top again. So anyway, I'll bring you back as soon as I get some more stuff done on it. Okay, another quick update. I'm out here in the small shop. Got the table saw out, and I am cutting these pieces here to create my drawer front. This is going to be the top of it. I got it straight. I'm fixing to cut, and you can see I made a couple of different marks until I finally got the length that I needed to get this further to get this down far enough to clear the bottom of that drawer and cover it up. So anyway, I'm fixing to run that piece right there through the table saw and then get the jointer back out and get my edges cleaned up, and then I'm going to start putting that together. So anyhow, this is where we're at, and I will bring you back when I get a little bit further. Alright, I got it attached. I got it trimmed down. I'll take the grinder and I'll round that edge off and kind of meet it up with the legs on either side. And then I'll cut me some live edge strips and trim it out. So anyhow, I gotta do lots of sanding that's still left to do, and then this part of the box gets clear coated, and then I'll finish the top and try to get the rocks filled in with 2-part epoxy. We're getting there. We disagreed on the handle. I was going to use part of a deer antler, and my wife blew that up. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do yet for a handle. I just hope it's not a daisy or something like that. That's going to look kind of out of place. But anyway, this is where we're at. I'll bring you back when I get some more progress made. Well, good evening, folks. Here we go again. I decided, I don't know, I can't remember if I made a video. I probably have. Anyhow, we're trimming it top and bottom. To pay attention to this phone here. Of course, in the photographs, it'll be the process of getting things shaped up with my angle grinder. It's not entirely perfect, but this was never intended to be a perfect piece of furniture. I mean, it's log furniture. What do it is what it is. I like how this is coming together. And I've got one more application to do on the epoxy on the tabletop, and I will be able to put it down on the framework just as soon as I get this started as far as the clear coat process. So anyway, I'm going to sand those last 2 pieces that I added with the 220. That way it's ready to go. And then I'll start putting the finish coat on it. So this is where we're at now. I've got a lot on this phone now, so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and upload part 2, and then when I actually get the clear coating done and the nightstand put together and in place, that'll be the final episode number 3. So anyway, I'm going to bring this video to a close for now, get it ready to go, and get it uploaded. So I'll catch you guys on the next video.